how do you save a marriage? Marriage is supposed to be a lifelong commitment between two people. Marriage isn't portrayed that way in the American society today. Many times you hear of celebrity marriages that last for a few hours or just a few days. Some people are even marrying to gain citizenship in the USA. It is instances like these that shape the image of marriage in so many people's eyes. Even today, more and more couples are getting divorces at alarming rates, but how do you save a marriage as it is starting to fall apart, when everything you want is slowly slipping away? You rescue it. How do you save a marriage? Rescue your relationship. Figuring out what is wrong is the first step. Is how do you save a marriage? Do you and your spouse fight and argue all the time? What is causing the relationship to break down? You don't wake up one morning and say, let's get a divorce. Point one step in how do you save a marriage from divorce is, write down the things you and your spouse fight about. Make a list of the things that are breaking down. Next, write down the things you have done together lately, each event and the amount of time spent together. Before having this discussion with your spouse on how do you save a marriage, you will want to make sure you have everything written down and thought out in your head. This includes any problems and the things you think are damaging your relationship. How do you save marriage? Talking about it. Once you have everything written down and in order, then it is time to talk to your spouse about how do you save a marriage. It is extremely important to enter this conversation being calm and collective. This is a time for questions and answers. Not a time for accusations and blame. To make sure things get done, do not be aggressive. Let your spouse have an equal amount of time to speak and ask questions. Let each other have control of the conversation. Talk about all the things on your lists and things that you want to do more of together. Explain that you want to know how your spouse is feeling, and that you care about where they want the relationship to go. How do you save a marriage? Make time to schedule an appointment. If the two of you have busy schedules with work and home duties, make the time to have a discussion on your marriage. Make the time and schedule appointments on a regular basis. Once a week would be great, but if that isn't possible, make sure to aim for twice a month at a minimum. Routines are a part of our daily lives. Work, lunch, dinner, meetings, etc. Our marriage needs to be part of our routine as well. Just like your car, a little routine maintenance will go a long way. As you get along in your relationship, you come to take each other for granted. Spending fun, relaxing time together is one great way to get your relationship back on track. If you're thinking about filing for divorce because you can't stand the fighting anymore, stop. Think about why you are fighting, and try to put yourself in your partner's shoes. When you love each other and put a little work into it, marriages really can last forever.